Welcome back, crypto fiends. Thank you as always for viewing and subscribing. In today's video, I want to share with you my favorite place for trading, staking, and leveraging crypto assets. Let's get into it. Waves.exchange is a decentralized exchange built on the Waves blockchain. Launched in 2019, users can buy, sell, leverage, and stake assets quickly and securely with all the advantages of a centralized exchange, but of course retaining complete control of your funds. Also offering ledger support and API integration, Waves.exchange is all that more accessible for the average trader. Currently supporting Waves, USDN, BTC, ETH, and USDT pairs on the exchange, and low fixed fees of just 0.003 waves per order filled. This allows traders of all capital sizes to utilize the exchange without any issues. Staking has also never been easier, allowing users to earn revenue by staking cryptocurrency through a smart contract. What is staking, you might ask? Staking allows you to get paid for your crypto holdings. You also support the blockchain network you're operating on. The staked crypto coins are used to verify transactions on the blockchain network, much like mining helps in confirming transactions. The rewards you can earn from staking will depend on several factors, such as the size of your stake, the length of your staking period, and the price of the cryptocurrency staked. Almost anyone can participate in cryptocurrency staking, and it doesn't require specialist equipment that crypto mining does require. Waves.exchange also allows users to receive daily payouts, which makes it all that much better. Currently offering staking for Waves at 6% a year and USDN at 12 to 15% a year. USDN is a decentralized stablecoin developed on the Waves blockchain, which was launched in 2016. The thing with staking that people sometimes don't understand is that staking would be an ideal passive income if not for volatility. You can earn or you can lose depending on your crypto asset being staked. That's why for some, choosing a stablecoin like USDN isn't such a bad option. For example, if I was to stake $10,000 between February to May of this year on a handful of different staking platforms, as you can see, there is only one where I would have came out with a guaranteed profit, that being the stablecoin USDN. Now, what's unique about this stablecoin compared to others is that it's the only stablecoin that supports staking by default at the level of its algorithm. This distinguishes it from both other stablecoins which do offer staking but are subject to higher volatility. However, the very fact that USDN is so different may make its reward mechanism very difficult for some investors to understand. For example, between June 1st and July 20th, 2020, the APR for USDN staking increased from 9% to 20%, mainly due to the increase in Waves price. When the price of Waves rises, the dollar value of the collateral increases, even if the amount of USDN in circulation remains the same, and vice versa. If the price of Waves falls, the value of the collateral decreases, resulting in a temporary deficit. The deficit triggers a price stabilization mechanism. The contract issues special tokens that users can buy at a price below $1 and later exchange for USDN in a ratio of 1:1. In fact, the contract actually borrows liquidity from users. I now want to give you guys a quick tutorial of the Waves.exchange, so if you need help navigating anything, hopefully this will alleviate some of those issues.
Alright, so here we are on the Waves.exchange home interface. This is their application I have downloaded. You can pick this up on Windows, Linux, and Mac, and they also have mobile applications for iOS, Android, and Google Play. If you are going to use the exchange consistently, I definitely recommend downloading the application so you know you are using the correct exchange every single time. And not just that, but once you get yourself all logged in and you get your private key stored away, all you'll have to do to enter your account is simply enter in a password. So this alleviates the issue of having to consistently enter in your private key to access your accounts. Now keep in mind again, guys, this is a decentralized exchange. So you are in complete control of your funds. No one's here to tell you what to do. You simply come and go as you please. There's no KYC or anything like that. But that also comes with the responsibility of making sure you have your private key stored safely away, because for any reason, if you lose access to your account, you need that private key to regain access. So as you guys can see, this is sort of the home screen you will see when you first open up the exchange. Some nice charts up here for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Waves. And then right down here, you can see all the other cryptocurrencies where you can simply send and receive all on this home interface. And then you can also add some more right down here. I currently have some USDT, some Bitcoin, some USDN on here, and we're just going to go through all of the different tabs, explain to you what's what, and then I'm also going to show you guys how to stake with USDN on here if you wish to look more into that. So right up here, you can look at portfolio, where you can check out your current balance for different cryptocurrencies. You can also look at transactions, and you can also create assets. This is definitely one cool feature that the Waves blockchain has always offered, where you can literally create your own cryptocurrency right here, and all it costs is 1 Waves to do so. So that's a pretty neat feature. So coming up here to the buy crypto tab, this unfortunately is not available to US citizens, but if you are not in the US, you can check this out, where you can buy USDN with credit or debit card directly to the Waves.exchange to your account. So that's a nice on-ramp to have. And the best thing about this on-ramp is that there's 0 fees, which is hands down the best on-ramp I think I am familiar with in the cryptocurrency space in regards to fees. So coming up here, and you can also buy USDN and Waves, of course, at the top here. You can switch. But coming up here to the trading tab, this is the overall exchange layout. Pretty self-explanatory. Over here you have all the market pairs and options. Up here you can switch between the different market pairs, and there's a couple more on the all tab, like USDT and Ethereum. And then you got all your cryptocurrencies, of course. You can see the order book over here, buy and sell section, and the open orders down here. Very attractive exchange. I like the color scheme. That's really that. Coming up here to the investments tab, this is when stuff can get exciting. We have the staking options for the exchange. So you have USDN staking, like we discussed, Wave staking, and you can also look into investing in the NSBT cryptocurrency, which pretty much gives you power to influence decisions concerning the protocol, whether that's for products or feature roadmaps and changes to governance parameters. But we are going to be checking out the staking for USDN, and this is the interface that they currently offer. As you can see, I can see my total balance. Available balance, stake balance is currently 0. Estimated annual interest is 16.6. So like I mentioned before, this APR will always be fluctuating for USDN because it's based off of Waves price going up and down. So that is definitely one cool pro and could be a con to USDN. But you will most likely at the end of the year get between that 12 to 15% range, like we mentioned, in regards to APR. But the better Waves does, the higher the APR. So let's hope Waves keeps doing well. So let's go ahead and stake some USDN on here. So all I'm gonna do is hit this deposit button right here. I can do a certain amount, or we can just max it out at 120 USDN. Transaction fee option allows me to pay with different cryptocurrencies, which is cool, but we'll stick with USDN. And then we press deposit, and my transaction is on the way. So there you go. It simply did it just like that, and now I am staking my USDN. It's really that simple. And of course, if I want to withdraw, I can simply withdraw and move on, and I'll get that USDN that I accumulated into my staked balance. And then of course with the wave staking, this is 6% a year. So if you have waves as an investment and it's just sitting somewhere in a wallet, this is a good option to consider. You still have complete control over your keys when doing this, but you're simply providing liquidity to waves. So right here, this is also their governance asset. If you want to look into that, you can purchase that through waves or USDN as well. And that's that. So if we come back to the staking page real quick, they do have OTC services as well. The minimum for the OTC service is 10,000 USDN. So you don't have to be a whale specifically, but you definitely have to have some capital to use this feature. And they got a nice, over-the-counter service right here in the decentralized platform. So coming up to the leverage tab, this is actually the newest feature, newest addition to the exchange. And I found out not too long ago what BTC up and BTC down are. So these tokens help make profits with lower risks, unlike leveraged trading. So in regular margin trading, the exchange can forcibly close your positions, but nobody can take away your leveraged token unless you sell it yourself, which is pretty cool. So for example, if I was betting, if I thought Bitcoin was going to go up in value over the next hour, let's say, I could buy BTC up at 3x leverage if I wished to do so. And if Bitcoin went up 1%, I would receive 3% in return. And again, the pros to using BTC up and BTC down compared to using, say, just a traditional leveraged platform is that I cannot get liquidated on my positions. So my cryptocurrency can't disappear from me if I'm in the wrong and my cryptocurrency goes into the negative. So definitely a really cool feature. I think we might start to see this come into fruition a little bit more and start to get a little more popular in other cryptocurrency exchanges. Now I could see this getting more popular on decentralized exchanges because, of course, centralized exchanges want you to get liquidated. They want to take away your cryptocurrency because that makes them all that much more richer. So that's just something to consider if you ever do consider leverage trading. Maybe consider something like this. It's literally the same thing, but you don't have to have that risk of being liquidated. If you are simply in the negative, you would just have to hold on to your cryptocurrency a little bit longer in order to sell it. So again, up here we have the wallets tab. Simple, self-explanatory, and this is all on my own account, my own private key. I have complete control of this account, and that's that.
If you guys want to check out waves.exchange for yourself, I'll be sure to leave the link in the description. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below as well. Thank you as always for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next.